Oklahoma is one of a handful of states that still do not allow the sale of liquor in package stores on Sunday, but that could be changing. Approval last year of a referendum to loosen the state's alcohol laws is paving the way for new legislation which could open the doors of liquor stores in some counties every day of the week.
The doors are open at More Liquor Monday through Saturday, but thanks to Oklahoma's blue laws, there's no business on Sunday. More Liquor owner Brian Kerr, who also serves as the president of the Retail Liquor Association of Oklahoma, would like to see that change.
I've always been in favor personally of Sunday liquor sales. I always felt like that law needed to be changed. In fact, if it was up to me, it would have been changed when we voted back in November on updating liquor laws. It really is a consumer convenience issue.
He may soon get his wish. Following approval of State Question 792 last November, legislation has been introduced to allow counties to vote on allowing liquor stores to remain open Sunday between the hours of noon and midnight. Senator Stephanie Bice, the author of Senate Bill 211, says it's an effort to level the playing field a little for retail package store owners who could be facing competition from supermarket and convenience store chains.
With the passage of State Question 792 and the subsequent Senate Bill 383, it allowed convenience and grocery stores to sell refrigerated beer and wine, and we want the liquor stores to have that same ability.
Bice says it would be up to the counties to decide if they want Sunday sales, noting that 18 counties in Oklahoma are still dry.
This will allow them the opportunity to become a wet county as well as vote on whether or not they would want Sunday sales. And the other piece of this is that we really wanted to give some local control back to communities. There may be some rural communities that are not in favor of Sunday sales, and so we wanted to allow those communities to decide for themselves.
She believes the bill could be especially critical for counties which border surrounding states.
And those border states may have liquor stores and convenience stores open on Sunday as well. And we want to make sure that we're being competitive and we're keeping tax dollars here in Oklahoma. Oklahoma was one of 5 states left selling 3-2 beer, which most people don't realize. Now that we are moving to a single strength system, I think the conversation to have liquor stores open on Sundays and refrigeration of products, those things are really important to bring dollars back to Oklahoma that consumers may have been spending in other states.
But while Kerr thinks Sunday sales may be convenient for consumers, he doesn't expect a boom in business for liquor store owners.
Where Sunday sales have passed in other states, they have seen both flat sales and a slight and incremental increase in sales as a result of that. So I think the passage of 792 is going to still do exactly what I've been saying all along, which is put hundreds of liquor store owners out of business.
While some stores may see a slight uptick in business as a result of Sunday sales, Kerr says that will be at least partially offset by an increase in cost.
Being open longer hours, increased labor cost, increased energy cost. Unfortunately, those costs do get passed on to the consumer, and since we all have to absorb those costs, there aren't going to be outlets that don't have the cost associated with doing business. So prices are going to go up a little bit as a result of that. That's really the sad part of it. We know what that landscape looks like. We've seen it in other states. We understand how the market is going to change. What this is it's a smokescreen to try to make up for what they did to us last year, which is take away a great majority of the wine business and hand it to Walmart.
Bice admits while the changes brought about by State Question 792 may be tough for some package store owners, reform of the state's liquor laws will ultimately benefit consumers.
You know, I think change is difficult and there's a little bit of uncertainty, but I do expect everything to level out. And, you know, in Texas, if you look at some of the products being sold in Texas, they're actually lower than Oklahoma prices. And they have a similar model to what we're going to be moving to. So we do anticipate, you know, those prices to ease out.
Senate Bill 211 was approved by a vote of 29 to 13 and now moves on to the House for consideration.